Good afternoon. A serious case review has found there were missed opportunities to save children from being abused in West Berkshire. It follows the recent convictions of Robert Neal, a former teacher, and Reverend Peter Jarvis, both sexually assaulted children in Thatcham.
There needs to be clear, transparent procedures and arrangements in place to encourage children and staff to make their concerns known and to be assured that they will be responded to.
British Transport Police has confirmed a man who drowned on Brighton Beach on Monday was an officer with the force. He was pulled from the water by emergency service who'd undertaken a major rescue operation. His death is not being treated as suspicious. The emergency service at the Queen Alexandra Hospital in Portsmouth has been rated as requiring improvement, but it's a step in the right direction, according to local MP Flick Drummond. Last year, the hospital was branded as inadequate by the Care Quality Commission.
We would still recognise that it's improvement we still need to make. Our partners would recognise that, in particular South Central Ambulance Service, and our staff would recognise that. And it's particularly for our staff and our patients that we're absolutely focused and committed still on making those improvements.
The 9 local authorities in Dorset look set to merge into 2 unitary councils. A majority of 6 have supported the proposal. The leaders will meet next week. The final decision will be made by the government. Schools in West Sussex have been told they won't receive any additional funding. A group of head teachers met with the schools minister in Parliament today. They say the area loses out on £20 million a year due to an unfair system.
We were disappointed. They have said that we will not be getting the emergency funding that we so desperately need. Our situation is exceptional, and yet they don't seem to be able to see it. They did let us talk to them longer than we expected about the national funding formula, but we don't feel we have made as much headway as we would like to have done.
Now, the Duchess of Cornwall has been welcomed by a Dogs Guard of Honour in Old Windsor. Her Royal Highness has taken over as the patron of the Battersea Dogs and Cats Home. The Berkshire Centre has been caring for abandoned pets since 1979. They are all beautiful. I'd have to take all of those dogs home. Well, Simon is coming next with the all-important weather forecast.
From puddles to paddling, driving through Europe. Eurotunnel the Shuttle sponsors ITV Meridian weather.
Now, if you're very lucky, you might catch an occasional glimpse of blue sky this afternoon. A few bright spells just about possible in our drier slot for the next couple of hours. Temperature's not bad either, 10, 11 degrees, but the wind is going to start to strengthen. And as we head into this evening, we'll see some patchy rain at first, then another drier spell. And then after midnight, the proper rain arrives. And as it spreads in, there'll be some heavy bursts developing through the early hours. Plus, the wind is going to get even stronger. Gusts of between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Quite likely along the coast and around the Isle of Wight. So another damp start to tomorrow. That heavier rain will push away, but the wind, if anything, gets stronger through the day.
Eurotunnel the Shuttle sponsors ITV Meridian weather.
Goodness me, it's not looking pretty tomorrow, is it? And don't forget to tune in at 6 o'clock this evening for plenty more on the weather and, of course, all the day's news. But until then, from the team here this lunchtime, thank you for your company. Have a lovely afternoon, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.